So that's where you're playing with.
Yeah.
Lens is foggy. So was that worth it?
Oh, these are called fish.
The wingding.
That's a big one.
No, it's not that big.
Super strong fish.
Well, folks, there we go. Nice walleye on the wingding spoon. I literally just bought that last night. Beautiful fish. Finally ate it. Wow. You're okay. You're good. Beautiful fish. Such a strong fish. Holy. On the wingding. You know, I literally just bought this bait last night. It's a super cool looking spoon by Element Custom Baits. Uh-oh. Yeah, super cool. It's in the sexiest shad color. This is one of my favorite colors to use on this lake for rattle baits and now spoons. I love it how strong they are.
That's strong fish. Yeah.
Super strong. Like when I tried to, when he was like this in the hole and I tried to grab his cheeks. Nope. Holy crap, man. That wind has definitely calmed down since this morning, but
Yeah.
it's like blowing across the ice this morning. So we'll go to the mouth.
Let's go now.
Yeah, go to the mouth, make our way back slowly, just hole hopping on the sleds. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start slowly back rolling. Yeah, I think the only way I could, probably one of the safer ways you could get out on the ice is if you go from, oh, there you go. Is it big?
A good size.
Nice. There you go. On the wingding.
The color's on them too.
Beautiful fish,
That's a green one for
yeah.
sure.
Come on. There you are. Alright, folks. Got a nice greenback here. Got the, well, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a rattle bait in his mouth somewhere, but beautiful greenback. We just started hole hopping and yeah, that started to produce. Yeah, got that Wonderpox jig right down there. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, he inhaled. Just one take. It'll take one take.
No.
Come on.
I don't want to talk.
One take. The viewers want more of you. You should be more on the channel.
So I catch fish, that's why.
That's exactly why. Okay, fine, you're no fun. Alrighty, folks. Well, my dad doesn't talk, he just catches fish. We've had a couple comments where we want more of my dad on the channel. Yeah, put some more comments below so I can force him into making YouTube videos. That'd be kind of cool.
I'm marking a fish right now. Okay.
Marking a fish. Yeah, we moved out to 16 feet of water. We were in 14 feet of water before. Okay, hold on, this is bothering me. We were in 14 feet of water before, and we moved out to 16. Yeah, the wind kind of picked up a little bit, which is kind of unfortunate because we moved and there was like no wind. We were in like almost our t-shirts, no gloves, no toques, no nothing, and now it picked up again, so that's kind of unfortunate. But we're gonna make a couple more moves on our way home, so hopefully those spots pay off. I caught one 22 incher at this spot, then I caught a 21 or 22 incher at the other spot as well. I got both of those on film. My dad caught another good one that we kept for dinner, and yeah, that's basically it so far. So we'll keep you guys updated and stay tuned. Big fish. Alrighty, folks, well, there we go. A little bit of a kicker. Not too big, but I thought it was a little bigger, but hammered that Wonderbread color. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but beautiful fish. Moved out deeper and she pays off. Oh, it's okay, girl. 27 and a quarter. 27 and a quarter inch walleye. I'm gonna get this beauty right back in the water. Okay. Want to get a picture quick, Dad? Well, good morning, people. This is a very early morning for me. I woke up around 4 o'clock to get out here. We are leaving. Yeah, I have to be in the city by like 1, so I decided to come out here early. I'm marking so many fish right now. Decided to come out here. Oh no. Bright and early to see if we cannot get on a morning bite for some Lake Winnipeg walleyes. I got out here around 5:30 and I've been fishing ever since. I caught one 22-inch walleye off of camera. I don't know where this video is gonna pick off. I'm sorry if it's kind of fuzzy or not focused. Sorry, it's early in the morning, but yeah, I don't know where we picked off. But I caught a 27 and a quarter inch walleye yesterday, which was awesome. I didn't get all of it on camera, but I got me lifting it out of the hole because I set the hook without the camera on or whatever. You might see it on the GoPro. I don't know if I got it, but I probably didn't. But yeah, that was yesterday. And no, that was the day before. That was Saturday. Today's Monday. Yesterday we went out with a couple buddies. I did not film at all. We did pretty good. We caught a couple decent sized walleye. Pop up a few pictures here or whatever. And yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna get to fishing. I'm gonna stop talking. It is so early. Yeah, I decided to come out here for a night bite. It takes me about an hour and a bit to get out here because I have to go from all the way from Winnipeg Beach all the way back out this way. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but the sun's almost coming up. The sun's not even in the sky, and it is a cool morning. It is like minus 18 or minus 19. Feels like minus 30, I think. It definitely felt like that on the way here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm going to probably pick up the camera whenever I get a fish. Yeah. Well, everyone, we have we're still very lively. We have a beautiful, jeez, you can't stay still. Beautiful morning greenback on the Wanderpox Element Custom Baits. Beautiful. Absolute gorgeous fish. Look at the colors on him. I was marking him suspended in about 14.5 feet of water, and as soon as I reeled it up to him, he did not hesitate whatsoever. Okay, we'll get him right. Beautiful colors on him. There he goes. You know what's the crazy part? The sun hasn't even come up yet. The sun has not even broken the horizon, and we already have 2 fish. Well, you guys saw 1 fish. I swear to God I did catch one this morning. Yeah, let's get another one. Well, that was cool. I wish I brought my GoPro along. I don't have it, because then I would have put a flasher cam or a different angle on things. We are fishing in 15 feet of water, just, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 kilometers out from a mouth of a creek. Yeah, I marked them suspended, and most of the time, these suspended fish are in feeding mode, and when you reel up to them, 9 times, I'll say 9 times out of 10, they do not hesitate. Really doesn't matter what you're using, but like, yeah, almost 9 times out of 10, they will hit it. And sometimes you'll find the ones off the bottom are kind of sluggish at a slower mood, or sometimes they'll come racing up. It really just depends on their mood that day. But you can, as long as your bait is presented right, you can really get these fish fired up and active, if you know what I mean. Finally, holy. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not very big. Well, I finally got that guy to eat. It's not very big. I'll make him big. Oh my God. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yeah, whatever. Nothing big, but always fun. Ooh. That's how it's done, folks. So I switched to like I said, I switched rattle baits. I don't know if you guys saw that other rattle bait color I was using, the Wonder Pox or whatever. But I switched to a more natural live target and a lot louder rattle bait to mimic a bigger sign of bait fish. Yeah, the other one was kind of just goofy colors, and well, it seemed to be a hot color 2 days ago, but now it's not. I don't know if I've said this before, but fish's moods can change very fast, like from day to day, hour to hour kind of thing. So you always have to be experimenting. My personal preference on, like, you know, when to change baits is if you mark, you know, 2 or 3 fish, you're marking them, you bring them up off the bottom, right? You bring them up, bring them up, bring them up, and they come racing up for it, and then they just stop. They stop, and then they just don't do anything. They're not committing to that bait. That happens like anywhere from like 2 to 5 times, anywhere there with individual fish, then I would switch, or I would move. Either one. I would move to find a more active school of fish, or I would change my bait up. And it depends really what you're using too, because if you're using like a more darker color rattle bait, like a pink, an orange, or a black, or something like that, right? I changed to a more natural rattle bait, like a blue, or a white colored, gray, silver, whatever that may be. And then I change colors, and I change more so rattle chambers. And how you can tell by that is by buying them and looking on the back of the packaging. It'll say what kind of chamber it is, like more so for jackal rattle baits, because you'll find the disc knocker, the one with the little ball inside, or you'll just find a standard one with all the little BBs in it. But that live target rattle bait has a standard rattle chamber in it. Most rattle baits do. They have a standard rattle chamber, but as you could tell when I shook it in my hand or whatever, you could hear that rattle. From different rattle baits, it's different. So what I do too, if you want to switch to a different kind of rattle, is take 2 rattle baits in each hand, shake one and then shake the other, and see which one you like, and you know, you can play from there. You can change to a deeper, more hollow rattle, or a high-pitched squeal type rattle, right? And you can change from that. And like I said, these fish's moods change hourly and daily, so you really have to find what they like. I changed at least 3 times this morning. I changed my jig, I changed my rattle bait, and then I also changed my other jig because I was using 2 jigs. Now I'm using a spoon, and I'm both actively jigging them. I'm pounding the spoon in the bottom, while I'm ripping this one, calling them in. The ultimate 1-2 punch on Lake Winnipeg is to have one rattle bait and one dead stick as like a minnow, a live minnow, something like that, or honestly just both actively working jigs, or rattle baits, jigs, spoons, whatever that may be, your hot ticket, right? So that's my personal preference on when to change baits and also when to move as well. If you're not finding active fish that are committing with your bait, then move. Or if you're not marking a single fish for 2 hours straight, then move, right? I know it's a lot of work because it's ice fishing, and especially just being by myself, considering I'm in a 650 right now. It's a lot of work having rod cases, heaters, propane tanks, 2 flashers, 2 cameras, right? A big tackle box, all this stuff. It's a lot of work for one person. So if you guys got a big group of people and you can be mobile with your vehicles or with your snowmobiles, with your quads, side-by-sides, whatever you may be doing. But one key is to stay mobile out here to find these fish. Maybe not when it's minus 25 to 35 right now, what it feels like right now. Probably not the best idea. Maybe move like twice, because when you start to move and working on your machines or your trucks or your quads or whatever they may be, stuff breaks in the cold. It's one unfortunate part of life that happens. More so to me, I don't know why. Lots of stuff breaks in the cold for me. Feels better. There we go. On the wingding again. Beautiful fish. They're just inhaling this spoon. The rattle bait wasn't doing her, and get that live bait on the wingding, and that's the deal, folks. Okay, get this out. Don't freak, please. That works too. I got slime in my eye. Ah, that hurt. Ow! I think this is my new favorite bait now, the golden wingding. It's hammered on one side, which is kind of cool. It's all ingrated with cool little stripes and everything. There we go. Dropped it right back down his face. He nailed it. Nice warty water. Oh, there's my timer to go home. I just cannot get over how colorful these greenbacks are, folks. A little warty. Here, I'll show you his good side. There we go. Perfect greenback. Beautiful colors on him. Wingding spoon. Pinned in the side of his face. There it is. We'll get her right back. Yeah. Bye-bye. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Yeah, I probably won't do much filming after this. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, we spent 3 days out on Lake Winnipeg. We had Saturday to fish, Sunday to fish. I didn't film Sunday, but I'll pop up a couple pictures at the end, kind of like a little slideshow or whatever throughout the video. And we fished today. Well, fished this morning. I have to go home pretty soon. Yeah, it was lots of fun. I got out here really early, which I haven't gotten out that early on Lake Winnipeg like almost ever. I was like the only soul out here. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, share as always, comment what you please, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, folks.